They smile in your face, but study your every move. As a chosen one, your energy speaks louder than words, and that's exactly why you must move in silence. Not everyone around you is clapping for your growth. Some are watching, waiting, praying for your slip-up. The truth is, your light exposes darkness, and that makes you a target. That's why knowing what to share and what to keep hidden can literally protect your purpose. In this world full of hidden enemies and fake allies, silence is your shield. Ready to protect your power? These 10 secrets are your survival guide. Why chosen ones must master the art of silence. Being a chosen one is not just about having a higher calling. It's about walking a path few can understand and even fewer can handle. You were chosen for your strength, your wisdom, your light. But that light, it doesn't just attract blessings. It attracts darkness, envy, and hidden enemies disguised as friends. Many will pretend to support you, while secretly trying to decode your moves, your next steps, your power. That's why staying silent isn't weakness. It's strategy. You don't owe the world access to your energy, your plans, or your sacred truths. The most powerful chosen ones know it's not always about what you say. It's about what you protect. In this message, we'll reveal the 10 secrets every chosen one must keep to protect their mission, their peace, and their divine destiny. The sacred silence of the chosen. As a chosen one, your journey is not loud, it's spiritual. It's not meant to be validated by everyone. In fact, it's designed to separate you. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand apart not by force, but by divine design. People can sense there's something different about you. They don't know why they're drawn to you, but they are. And when they get too close, many don't handle it well. Jealousy, misunderstanding, projection. These are just some of the reactions your light stirs in the unprepared. That's why discretion is protection. Let's dive into the first 5 of the 10 sacred secrets you must keep if you want to fulfill your purpose without sabotage. Secret 1, your spiritual gifts. Not everyone is ready to hear that you can sense energy, receive dreams that come true, or walk into a room and feel what no one is saying. Your spiritual gifts are divine tools, but when shared with the wrong people, they become targets. Some will mock you, others will fear you, and worse, a few will try to use you. That's why you must protect your gifts until they are fully developed and spiritually guided. Don't cast pearls before swine. Your power deserves sacred space. Keep this secret until God tells you it's time to reveal it. Secret 2, your divine mission. You may have visions, callings, downloads of what you're supposed to do on this earth. It may be to heal, to teach, to lead, or to create. But here's the truth. The earlier you speak it, the sooner it gets attacked. Your mission is fragile in its infancy. You don't share a newborn baby with wolves. Same goes for your destiny. Hold your vision sacred. Build in silence. Let them see the results, not the process. Trust that your mission will speak for itself when the time is right. Secret 3, your battles. Not everyone deserves access to your pain. People may pretend to care, but some only want the details of your wounds so they can feel better about theirs. Or worse, use your pain against you. As a chosen one, you will go through battles no one understands. Some are spiritual, some emotional, some physical. You will cry in silence and rise without applause. That's part of the path. Don't expose your scars to those who haven't earned your trust. Some will only poke at them. Heal in private. Your resilience will become your testimony. Secret 4, your relationship with God. Your connection with the divine is personal, sacred, and powerful. It's not a performance. It's not for show. It's not for religious debates or validation from others. There's a reason God speaks to you in dreams, through intuition, through signs. Because he trusts you to listen. Some won't understand it. Some will try to label it. Others may envy your anointing. Protect it. Nurture it. Don't let the noise of the world pollute your holy frequency. That's your lifeline. And in a world this dark, that light is your weapon. Secret 5, your next move. Never let them know your next move. Period. Plans spoken too soon get attacked too early. When you speak too much, you invite monitoring spirits, jealousy, confusion, and unnecessary interference. You are building something sacred. You are walking a path that few can see. The more you say, the more you give people a map to sabotage your journey. Move in silence. Shock them with results, not words. Some of the most powerful victories are won behind closed doors and revealed only when it's too late for the enemy to stop them. Why this silence is so important. In today's world, everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants to go viral, get likes, and overshare. But the chosen ones, they operate differently. You weren't called to be loud. You were called to be strategic. Because when the enemy can't predict you, they can't stop you. There's divine power in being mysterious. There's divine protection in being quiet. And there's divine clarity in keeping sacred things sacred. You'll find that when you stop explaining yourself to everyone, your peace increases. When you stop sharing everything, your power strengthens. And when you stop needing validation, your destiny becomes unshakable. The final 5 secrets that guard your power. In part 1, you discovered how silence protects your spiritual gifts, divine mission, inner battles, relationship with God, and your next moves. Now we go deeper, because the next 5 secrets have the power to completely shift your energy if guarded wisely, or destroy you if carelessly exposed. These aren't just tips, they are spiritual protocols. When you live by them, you become untouchable by gossip, attacks, and distractions. You move different. You carry divine confidence. You ascend while others are still watching. Here are the final 5 secrets every chosen one must keep to protect their calling. Secret 6, your financial moves. Let's be clear, not everyone clapping for you is happy for you, especially when it comes to your money. Whether you're in a season of elevation or lack, your finances are none of their business. Oversharing what you earn, where you invest, what you buy, or how you spend opens a door to jealousy, envy, spiritual attacks, and even unnecessary drama. Many of your enemies are not motivated by hate. They're motivated by greed and envy. And when they see you climbing silently, they panic. Move quietly, invest wisely, and let your stability speak volumes. Secret 7, your love life. Your relationships, whether dating, committed, or even just talking to someone, must be guarded like your crown. Why? Because the moment people know you're happy or connected to someone powerful, they start projecting their own trauma and jealousy onto you. They gossip. They send energy. Some even plot to ruin it. The chosen one's love life is always under attack because divine unions hold massive power. 2 spiritually aligned souls can shift timelines. Your love is a threat to darkness. Keep it sacred, keep it real, and keep it private. Secret 8, your painful lessons. You've been through more than most. Betrayal, abandonment, setbacks, spiritual warfare. But not everyone deserves the details of your survival. Why? Because some will hear your trauma, not with compassion, but with judgment. Others will take your vulnerability and turn it into gossip. The only ones who deserve to know your deepest scars are the ones who've proven they won't use them against you. Your story is powerful, but it's not for everyone. When the time is right and the audience is ready, your testimony will heal others. Until then, heal quietly and rise silently. Secret 9, your blessings before they manifest. You may feel something big is about to happen. You've been praying, aligning, fasting, working, and you can feel breakthrough is near. But remember this, don't announce your harvest before it grows. There are spiritual forces that monitor the chosen ones. There are people in your life who will pretend to be happy while secretly wishing failure over your blessings. There are entities waiting to interfere with your timing. When the seed is in the soil, it needs protection, not attention. Speak to God, not to people. Celebrate when the fruit ripens, not while it's still underground. Secret 10, who you're becoming. You're evolving every single day. You're not who you used to be, and you're nowhere near your final form. But don't rush to explain this transformation to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Some will try to hold you to your past. Some will try to remind you of who you were. Some will mock your growth because it triggers their stagnation. Protect who you're becoming by not giving everyone a front row seat. The next version of you is sacred. Let them experience your transformation, not hear about it. Become in silence. Arrive in power. The real reason silence is so powerful Here's what most people don't realize. The universe responds to silence. When you stop announcing, you start manifesting. When you stop over-explaining, you start attracting. When you stop giving access, you start elevating. Chosen ones, you are not here to fit in. You are not here to be loud, flashy, or easily readable. You are here to move with intention and protect your divine frequency. Each of these 10 secrets is a spiritual boundary, a shield, a code of survival in a world filled with distraction, manipulation, and attack. When you keep them, you walk with peace. When you break them, you invite chaos. You are not paranoid. You are spiritually aware. Some will say, you're too private, or you're too guarded. Let them talk. They don't carry your purpose. They don't know the weight on your shoulders. You don't owe anyone access to your soul-level assignments. To summon is not paranoia. Silence is not fear. It's wisdom, power, ancestral protection. And most importantly, it's how you stay ahead. Now that you've learned the 10 divine secrets every chosen one must keep, the real question is, how do you protect these secrets while still showing up for your destiny? See, keeping secrets isn't about fear. It's about spiritual positioning. You are a vessel of divine intelligence. Not everyone deserves to know what heaven whispers to you. Let's talk about how to finish this journey in strength, with the grace of a true chosen one. This part is about mastery. 1. Protect your energy like gold. You may already know this, but not everyone who smiles at you carries pure intentions. Some people only get close to drain your energy, spy on your life, or block your clarity. And that's why the more spiritually aligned you become, the more selective you must be. It's time to understand. You're not being distant. You're being divine. The less people know, the more power you keep. Guard your light from energy thieves, trauma bonders, and false supporters. Protect it even from your past self. 2. Silence is a spiritual weapon. Many people assume silence is passive, but chosen ones know better. Silence is your sword. It confuses your enemies. It protects divine timing. And it builds pressure before revelation. People can't fight what they can't predict, and they can't block what they can't see. So when you go quiet, that's when the universe goes loud on your behalf. Your silence is not empty. It's sacred space. It's the womb of your next breakthrough. 3. You're being watched more than you know. Here's the hidden truth. Chosen ones are spiritually monitored. When you were marked with divine purpose, the spiritual world took notice. Light attracts both guidance and warfare. That's why when you get closer to alignment, the attacks intensify. But here's what most don't understand. Every time you protect what's sacred, you short-circuit the attack. They can't intercept what they can't access. Your silence isn't just wise, it's divine camouflage. 4. Your growth is triggering the shadows. The more you level up, the more you'll notice people falling away, acting different, or even turning against you. Let them. Not everyone was meant to go where you're headed, and your growth will always offend those who refuse to grow themselves. Remember, you're not losing people. You're shedding old frequencies. Let people misunderstand you. Let them mislabel you. Let them whisper lies about you. You don't need to correct them. Your elevation will be your response. 5. You don't owe access to everyone you love. This is one of the hardest truths for a chosen one to accept. Some people you love deeply are not safe for your purpose. Just because someone's been in your life for years doesn't mean they're entitled to your spiritual journey. Just because they're family doesn't mean they won't block your favor. And just because they once supported you doesn't mean they won't secretly sabotage you later. You can love people and still set spiritual boundaries. That's not cold. That's called wisdom. Final message to the chosen one. You didn't find this message by accident. This was a divine reminder. You are here for a reason. You're not crazy. You're not imagining things. You're not too sensitive. You're not paranoid. You're finally waking up. Your intuition is sharpening. Your discernment is louder. Your old habits are falling off. Your spirit is craving solitude, not because you're broken, but because you're being rebuilt. You were chosen for this generation. You carry ancestral wisdom. You hold frequency codes that activate those around you. You are a spiritual alarm clock waking up a sleeping world. That's why you're under attack. That's why you feel isolated. That's why they try to distract, confuse, and silence you. But here's what they didn't count on. You were made for this. So move in silence. Speak only when guided. And protect your power like your life depends on it. Because it does. The 10 secrets recap. Protect these daily. 1. Your spiritual gifts. 2. Your divine mission. 3. Your battles and struggles. 4. Your relationship with God. 5. Your next move. 6. Your financial life. 7. Your love life. 8. Your painful lessons. 9. Your blessings before manifestation. 10. Who you are becoming. These are your divine codes. Share them only when Spirit confirms, and always with discernment. Chosen one. Listen closely. The moment you start protecting your sacred secrets, the forces aligned against you will intensify their attacks. This isn't paranoia. It's spiritual warfare in full force. Those who envy your rise will stop at nothing to pull you down. They will exploit your weaknesses, stir conflict around you, and try to isolate you from your true allies. If you reveal too much, you give them weapons to use against your destiny. Every word shared carelessly can become a tool for sabotage. The enemies you can't see are waiting for your slip-up. The moment you get comfortable, they strike harder. You are walking a tightrope between breakthrough and breakdown. Your silence isn't just self-protection, it's survival. If you fail to guard your divine secrets, you risk losing everything you fought so hard for: your peace, your power, your purpose. Remember, darkness fears a quiet light. The more you protect your energy and your mission, the stronger you become. Stay vigilant, stay silent, stay sovereign. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button to show your power. Share this video with other chosen ones who need to hear this truth today. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell, because more powerful guidance is coming your way to help you protect your destiny. Remember, your rise is inevitable when you guard your secrets with wisdom. Let's grow stronger together.